NTPA Universe, Greg Randall here, Executive Director, along with my man, Codey Chizek. I've known this kid since he was half as tall as he is today, but boy, in a short amount of time, what a competitor you've turned out to be.
Yeah, it's been pretty good the last few years. First started with the heavy, and we're pretty successful at that, and then went to the light and struggle a little bit this year with setup and all that due to the fact that I'm a bigger person than what Josh and Terry were, but hoping we're nailing down the setup Saturday at Louisville so we can get her done.
So, Rookie of the Year, your first year. Tell me a little bit between the freshman campaign and the sophomore campaign, and explain a little bit about why it's harder to hook up a light Superstock than the Superstock Open.
First year, it was pretty simple. Josh and Terry told me that the heavy was a lot easier to drive, which it is. You don't have to really think about it as much. And my sophomore year, we changed the setup on it at Bowling Green, and we were still getting her down the track, but we were struggling with our tires, so we got new tires for Louisville now, so hoping that changes it, and then we put different turbos on it, so I'm hoping that gives us more horsepower. And then the lights, it's just you got a lot lighter weight and a smaller motor compared to your cube down, so it's a lot more clutch and throttle, and they're like mini rods. They get out of control very quick.
You can blow the tires away a lot quicker on those light supers, about 2,000 pounds less.
Correct, yeah. So it's a scale game. If you're a little bit heavier, that gives me more advantage, but also sometimes it really doesn't. If I'm lighter, because then I got to lower my drawbar more. But it's all a game. See how we do.
Well, what are we going to see with the Chizek Transport team this year? What's new for 2025?
Just upgrading stuff on the V8s. We're hoping to get a little bit better blocks in there, and a block in there, and a new turbos for that tractor. So Terry has a much better time driving it, and it can be a little bit more competitive. Otherwise, every other tractor is just about staying the same. We did do new turbo changes on my light this year for coming here, so hoping that all goes. We had motor trouble 2 days ago. Blew it up on the dyno, so then we had to put a whole new block in there and all that to get all ready for here. So
how many hours does that take?
That took. Well, they dynoed it last week, and we noticed it whenever we were just about to start it up and load it in the trailer. And that was about at 10 o'clock in the morning, and they worked on it until about 12 o'clock that night. So whenever I got loaded, I wanted to get out because it was supposed to snow really bad. But We're everything seems right on the tractor, so I'm hoping it's a lot easier to drive with that with the newer bottom turbo on it. So, and it gives me more horsepower because we're experimenting with the 3 to the 4, and the 4 back in the day used to be pretty tough, but now that we got the 3 turbos on all of Blackburn stuff, like both of Phillips's, Speedobergs and all them. They didn't really build any 4 turbos, so we're still experimenting with that. So just to try to make sure both 3 and 4 are can compete with each other.
Well, I'll tell you what's very interesting: the multiple vehicles here with the extremely armed and dangerous team. A lot of experience with the Blackburn's involvement. Your dad's been around for a long time as well. Any personal goals this year?
I'm hoping I want to get my first championship. I'm really hoping not to have a hard time with the heavy, but I'll let Terry try to get that light championship.
I got you. Well, I'll tell you what, I would not bet against this guy not picking up that first championship. Tough team, and hey, we're looking forward to seeing you out on the circuit this year.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Make your summer plans by going to ntpapool.com. Check out our website for the schedule. Map out your summer. We'll see you this summer when it's nice and sunny out.